he is known in the corridors of justice for two things: a blunt tongue and speed and decision-making. Justice Mohamed Warsame's recommendation to the Supreme Court marks a significant shift for the country's highest bench. With a track record of clearing thousands of cases and a history of standing his ground against executive pressure, Warsame brings a unique brand of judicial activism to the apex court. NTV's Laban Shaban takes us through the milestones of his 23-year journey on the bench.
For over 2 decades, Mohamed Warsame has been a fixture in Kenya's corridors of justice. His elevation to the Supreme Court marks the final step in a judicial career that began in 2003, but his legal foundation was laid much earlier. Warsame's legal foundation was laid at the University of Nairobi, where he emerged the best overall student in 1991. By 1993, he was a gazetted advocate, beginning a decade-long journey in private practice. Starting as a High Court judge in 2003, Warsame quickly developed a reputation for efficiency. In 2011, while presiding over the Commercial and Admiralty Division, he was cited by the Law Society of Kenya for his case clearance rates, a metric that has remained a signature of his tenure.
Thank you.
His professional climb was marked by early recognition, becoming Jurist of the Year in 2011. Since then, he has balanced his duties at the Court of Appeal with an influential 12-year stint at the Judicial Service Commission.
You know why we ask this very intrusive question?
Beyond the courtroom, his influence extended to judicial administration. As chairperson of the Community Service and Probation Committee, he oversaw the release of approximately 7,000 petty offenders to decongest the prison system. However, his career has seen institutional friction. Most notably, in 2018, he was at the center of a standoff with the executive over his gazettement to the Judicial Service Commission, a move he successfully challenged in court, reinforcing the independence of the commission. Legal analysts suggest his entry into the Supreme Court will shift the chemistry of the bench. Known for a blunt, forensic approach to the law, he joins a court tasked with the nation's most sensitive constitutional disputes.
But I have to navigate.
As he moves from the Court of Appeal to the Supreme Court, the focus remains on whether his no-nonsense administrative style will accelerate the pace of justice at the country's highest level.
A decision of the Supreme Court.
Laban Shaban, NTV.